Good evening, guys. Josh French's YouTube channel for trains here. I was asked by somebody this past weekend to do a Q&A, so I am going to do a Q&A. Anybody wants to ask me any questions, I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. This is for trains and channel history only. So, let's hear some questions. Any questions anyone wants to ask me, I'm waiting. This is going to be a kind of a boring video, I know, but, well, if you can't think of anything to say, that's alright. Antonio, that's alright. Well, if you think of something, speak up, man. This is your time to ask me some questions about my trains and channel history. About trains and my channel history, and so if anyone has this question, I'm just going to open up. I have my own question that I'm going to answer, which was, what made me start this channel? What made me start this channel was basically, I thought about doing YouTube because I've seen so many other people posting train videos on YouTube, and I'm like, let me try that and see what happens. And when I first did it, I loved it. So then I started posting more, and I try to go out as much as I can to get videos for you guys. And that's basically a question I wanted to get out there just in case anyone asks that. Just in case anyone was going to ask that, but I've already answered it for you guys. So there's one question answered. If anyone else has any other questions, I'm waiting. I'll only be doing this Q&A for about half an hour. So, now if anybody else has any other questions, I'm waiting for anybody who has any questions at all. I will do my best to answer them. This is your time to ask some questions. Hello, Matt. Do you have any questions based on my train videos and channel history? For those of you who are just joining in, we are doing a question and answering session, a Q&A session. I'm here to answer all your questions about my channel and the history of my channel and maybe upcoming videos in the future. I'm sitting here waiting for you guys to ask me any questions. If anyone has any questions or possibly can request some upcoming videos maybe that I'll be going out to do, can request any videos that I can try, and I'll try to do those requests for you. It all depends on my mom, and I mean, if it's traveling, it all depends on my mom, because when I do trips, I have to go with my mom, so my mom likes to take trips with me, so. Still nobody has any questions for me, I see. But to the person who requested this video, thank you. I guess I will try and do these more often, maybe, for anybody who wants to view. Does anyone have any questions for me at all? Anybody have any questions or can request any upcoming videos, request anything for upcoming videos? I forgot to put that in the title. You can request things for upcoming videos or you can ask questions. Anybody have any questions or requests for upcoming videos? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Anybody have any questions? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, Patrick, that's actually a great question. I've only seen one steam train, which was only today. I saw it on a webcam today, nickel plate 765. Now, if I was to choose between all the steam locomotives out there, 844, 4014, 4449, 765, 611, excuse me, I would probably have to go with 765 because 765 had a beautiful whistle. I'd have to say that nickel plate 765 is a really sharp looking locomotive, so I'd probably have to go with that one. Any other questions that anyone has for me? Any other questions anyone has for me? Speak now or forever hold your peace. If anyone else has posted questions, I'm sorry I keep looking away from the camera. So I have no idea if you guys are posting questions or not, but does anyone else have any other questions for me? Oh. Okay. Matt, my favorite Norfolk Southern locomotive. That is actually a great question, to be honest. I love Norfolk Southern. They're a great railroad. There's a lot of good locomotives out there that NS has. Like they have some good Gevos. They have some good Dash 9s, even though their Dash 9s are trash. So I would say Dash 9 is not my favorite because Dash 9s are blowing up left and right. So they're called trash 9s to me. I would have to say the. This is kind of hard to say because this one has a really loud horn. I would have to say the SD70 Ace. That is a great unit. Loud sounding horn, but it's great. The engine sounds great. It's like great looking locomotive. So that's what I'd have to say. So any other questions anyone has for me out there? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Any other questions anyone has out there for me? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Also, if anyone wants to ask this question, I'll basically answer this question if anyone answers. I don't know if this question will be asked, but where is my favorite place to Railfan? Where has my favorite place been to Railfan? Wherever I've been. Well, that's actually a great question. I'm gonna answer my own questions too here. Um, I've been to several places in Pennsylvania. I've been all over New York. I've been to Iowa to Railfan. Um, I would have to say maybe for my Northeast Corridor fans out there, definitely the Northeast Corridor at Ridley Park, Pennsylvania. It was a great place. I caught over almost 200 trains in one day. So it's like it was a lot of fun. That place was great. So I'd say I was down there for about 3 days. I would say I caught pretty much close to like 400 trains down there because of the Amtrak Northeast Corridor and the SEPTA that runs through there and CSX runs through there. Not They run kind of parallel to the Northeast Corridor. I don't know, Matt. You can probably answer that. If the CSX Philadelphia sub runs, if the Philly sub runs parallel to the Northeast Corridor, you could probably answer that. I don't really know about that because I've I was only down there one time. Now that's another question I'll answer. That was another question I decided to answer. Out of my questions, actually. I will be, or every once in a while, I'll be answering a few of my questions that I have for myself. Anybody else out there have any questions? Anybody else at all? Okay, thank you, Matt. Anybody else out there have any questions? Oh, God, Matt's going crazy. And Matt, if you're wondering why you have a wrench next to your name when you comment, that is because you are a moderator of my channel. So whenever I do like live cameras or something and you're on my channel, you're watching, you are basically in charge. So, thought I'd get that out there to you. Now, to answer a question that I'm sure somebody might ask, will I ever do another webcam? Like, okay, I read your comment, Matt. I'm sure someone out there's got a question. Will I do another webcam? I will eventually do another webcam. I just don't know when I'm going to. My schedule's been kind of up and down, and I haven't really been able to do that. So it's like, and sorry, there will be no videos for the next couple weeks because I'm going to be working a Halloween job right here in Binghamton called Boo at a Zoo. It's a haunted attraction at our zoo. So sorry, I will not be getting any videos out this week, these next couple weeks, unless there's a certain area out there I decide to go to the tracks during the week, which I don't think will happen because I don't really have much time to go out and watch trains anymore during the week. So, um, but yeah, so don't be expecting any videos this week, these next 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but my schedule's kind of hectic, so. Now there's another question that might be asked. Where am I going next for a trip? I don't know yet. Now, this is not one of my questions. I've been asked this already by Matt, and I already answered him, but I'm going to answer on the channel. I don't know where I'm going to be going next. It's kind of a hard decision. I've been thinking about maybe going to Ohio. I don't know. Check out Berea, Bellevue, and Fostoria. I don't know yet, but if I go anywhere, it's probably. And I've also wanted to go check out the railroad museum out there in Northeast Pennsylvania. I've wanted to go check out there. I was thinking about doing it this past summer, but then Matt here convinced me to come down to the Northeast Corridor, so I did. So I went down to the corridor, which I will admit was definitely worth the trip. Like I said, was definitely worth it. That really much about wraps it up for this Q&A. Now, if any of you guys want more Q&As, let me know in the comments below. Till then, thank you for watching Josh French's YouTube channel for trains, and I am over and